I have my own clothing line. I have my own studio. I produce my own music. If I want to be the best in something, I go 100% for it. And Robert said to me, one time you're going to be tired and you're going to leave me 1-against-1. I let him go 1-against-1. Boom, 1-0.
How was it to play in the national team besides of these kind of players?
I can remember the first time that I was playing with Wesley Sneijder, and then it blew up. I was in the hospital. I was almost dead. As my best friend don't come to my house, I can be dead.
Say less, I ain't gonna say more. Chat money booming like a claymore. Times we used to pray for. Kicking off doors where you think I really came for. I'm saying levels with it, we are on the same floor.
Say less. So today we're here in Rotterdam, Den Haag.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know, Den Haag is near to Rotterdam, and I'm glad to introduce our next guest in English. And this one is a really special guest for me and Project 2, because this man sitting behind next to me was a big inspiration in my youth time. I think for many footballers who played in the youth. And maybe you can introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Eljero Elia, and 36, and I stopped playing football now. And yeah, I enjoy life. I enjoy my kids, and more I cannot do.
Yeah, we want to talk about so many topics.
Yeah.
A little bit about the football too, but your life after the football is like really interesting for us as well, because now we saw how you played like some music for us.
Yeah.
This was really a nice vibe.
It was inspiring, man.
Yeah,
But,
you have to try. You have to try it. You have to try it.
But special because you're the first guest who's now finished with football.
Yeah.
Because at the moment we only had like current players like who's still playing, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's very interesting for us too, so we can see like how's life after everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell us.
Yeah, how's life? I can do everything what I want. But I try to inspire my kids also. Like, I don't want to chill and I don't want to sit down and chill, relax, take them from school. I want to improve myself also. Not like a football player, but also like a human.
Yeah.
In the beginning, it was a little bit searching for me. But I know already that I have my business. I have my own clothing line. I have my own studio. I produce my own music. And I have to bring it out. And if I do something, I want to do it 100%. So if I want to be the best in something, I go 100% for it. And I
Was
cannot.
this always like your mentality, or?
Yeah, my mentality was like that. But sometimes you have to accept where you are in your life. Like with football, sometimes I think like I can be more. I can take more out of my career. But because of some choices what I make in football, yeah, I have to accept and work very hard. And what I was doing in my football career was like. I want to improve myself always. I not go for the money or something. I go for the real football, and I make always a choice to play football what fits me.
Yeah.
And because of that, I make a choice to go to HSV. From HSV to Juventus was a big step. Yeah. I didn't play, but I learned a lot. And from the experience what I had in Italy, I take it to Werder Bremen. And for Werder Bremen, okay, in the beginning was very good, and then on the end it was not good. And then I go to Southampton, and I had the half season. And I was, at that time I was enjoying football again, because in Bremen it was not nice for me. And then I was enjoying football. The first games that I come inside, I scored directly. My first game was against Manchester United, and we won the game. In a full Manchester United stadium, nobody in England know me, and everybody was like, "Whoa, who is that guy?" And then in the second game, I scored 2 times against Newcastle. And then we had to play against Chelsea out. And then I twisted my ankle. So I was fighting to come back, but my ankle was not 100% anymore. And then training on the end I was good again. My ankle was strong again. We play UEFA Cup with Southampton the next season. And Werder Bremen don't want to let me go for 5 million. They want 8 million. And Southampton say, no, that's too much. And then Southampton say, okay, then we don't take you. And that was a very disappointed period in my career. I go back to Werder Bremen and I had to train with the second team. It was very hard. And they let me go. They gave me some money and they let me go.
And where did you went after it?
I can go to Saudi Arabia for 12 million netto a year.
When was
And,
that? Like how many years ago?
It was when I come from Southampton, and then I had to go back to Werder Bremen,
Yeah.
and then I go to Saudi Arabia to check.
What year? Roundabout.
I think 2015, 16,
Crazy.
17, 18.
So in that time already was already
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah, they won me for 12 million netto, and on the last day I had to decide. I had 1 hour, and then I say no.
What was the like? Why did you say no?
I don't see myself playing in Saudi Arabia for 12 million. At that time I was maybe 27, 26. And I want to improve. I want to go back in the national team. That was my biggest dream. I want to play in the World Cup or in the Euro
Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
And I fight back. I go to Feyenoord for 2 seasons. 1 season I sign, and we take the cup. After 18 years or 17 years, they take something like a cup. And the second year I was like, okay, no, I want to stay here. I want to be champion. And then we won the championship
Crazy.
after 17 years.
Yeah.
And then I go to Başakşehir.
Mhm.
And I want to be champion also in Turkey. First year, second place. Second year, third place. And then the last year of my contract, we win the cup.
Crazy.
So and for me was that like okay, I'm finished here, and they want to renew my contract for 1 more year to play Champions League, but I don't want to stay there anymore. I was talking with Beşiktaş, and they won me for 2 years, and they was waiting so long, and then I say, no, you know what, I go back to my country. My wife was not happy because she want to stay in Turkey.
Okay.
I really like it. Yeah, me
Okay.
also in Istanbul. Very friendly people, nice
Environment,
lifestyle.
yeah.
Kids were very happy on school,
Yeah.
and then I go back to Holland.
Crazy.
And then my daughter gets sick, really sick. She had like Kawasaki virus.
Okay.
It's like same like corona, and she was on the intensive care. She was almost dying. And for that moment, I don't care about football anymore.
Yeah. There's where the love stops.
Yeah. And then all the negative things coming on football, and I have to fight always. I was always like a guy in the football, like if somebody says something to me and it was not the right, that he says something to me like that, then I was in my right. I was fighting always against
Okay,
them.
yeah.
And maybe that was not good for me in my career, but on the end I was looking, I need it because nobody else was helping me. I always had to help myself. I have to learn myself a lot. And everything what I learn myself, I learn for myself, not for other people's. And that was my fight in the football. And I'm always was myself. And then although I get how many mistakes I make.
Yeah.
And from now on, I'm relaxed. And in Utrecht was also I had a good period, and then I got injured again, Corona, and then I had to wait 3-4 months to come back. And I was fighting with myself. Then I go to my home club where I start.
Yeah.
Getting fit, and then I was fit. Then I break my ankle. And then I stop playing football.
But do you regret some choices you made in your career, or do you say everything had a reason?
No, everything happened for a reason. That I didn't play in Juventus, nobody know it.
Yeah.
Nobody know it.
Yeah.
In the training, I was killing. I was doing my thing. I was fighting every training. I was never sad or something.
What do you think was the reason? The coach or?
Giaccarini was playing for me. He's a small left winger, but I was faster. I was taller. I was stronger. I was a bigger talent. But sometimes you don't have to make something with football. Sometimes you have to make with the trainer. The choices the trainer make.
Yeah.
He like you. He don't like you. He can talk with you. He can make a conversation with you. At that time, Conte was my trainer, and he was winning. So if a trainer wins, he's always right.
Never change.
So for me, was not the position to fight with him.
Yeah.
And I play already for 2 clubs in a year. So I was playing for HSV, and then I was playing for Juventus, and you cannot play for 3 clubs in a year. So I cannot go. In the half season, I want to go already. I said, I want to go. And then my agent said, Ellie, you play already then for 3 clubs. You cannot play for 3 clubs. You can only play for 2 clubs in a year. I was crying like a baby. And then I have to repair myself again. Okay, I'm gonna make it. And training. I'm sitting on the bench. I go with the players in the bus. Hey, Ellie, you're on the tribune. Sometimes I go already. I know I go on the, I have to sit on the tribune. I have to watch the game. Or I was sleeping in the bus.
I was sleeping on the bus?
Yes, I don't want to see the game.
Crazy.
Yeah. It was hard. It was really hard. From playing in the national team.
Yeah.
You play in the World Cup. For not playing anymore.
Yes.
The trainer was not even calling me, or the national team don't call me. And I still want to play in the national team to fight back. And I fight myself back in the national team, but...
Speaking about the national team, then you were in the final against Spain.
Yeah.
This was a crazy prime from Netherlands.
Yeah.
And this time you had players like...
prime, right?
I think this was the biggest prime the country ever had. You had players like Wesley Sneijder, you had players like Ruud van Nistelrooy, like Van der Vaart, Van der Sar, Robben.
Yeah.
How was it to play in the national team? Like it was your dream to play for the national team.
Yeah.
Besides of these kind of players.
In the beginning I was like I was shocked. I was in a shock, when I come first time national team, first time that I call up. Now, if the players play maybe like 3-4 games, they are already in the national team.
Yeah.
But I have to improve the whole season to be constant and score and make assists and be good for my team. We beat Ajax. We were in the second place. We play 4-round Champions League. Yeah. And I improve myself every time, scoring, being important for my team. And then at the end of the season, I get the bonus to go to national team.
Yeah.
And in the first day, I was like shocked.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I have my skills. I have to improve myself there.
I'm here for a reason.
Yeah. And then the first game, I give assist on Van Persie. In the second game, we go to Wales. And we had like in the group stage, we had the campaign, win every game.
Yeah.
And then I come inside. My first touch was the ball, poop. I make a fake shoot for the keeper and I shoot the ball with left.
Yeah.
And then I was introduced to whole Holland, like, this is Eljero Elia.
Yes.
And from there on, I was the first substitution from the trainer.
Yeah.
And he bring me every time. He bring me in.
And we saw it.
And I start also some games. And at the World Cup, I was his first player who he bring inside. And I was making name, and I was making my action, open the game. Yeah. And everybody was seeing what I can.
Yeah, of course.
And was very nice to play with that players. I learned a lot in the national team. I can remember the first time that I was playing with Wesley Sneijder. He gave me. I was a little bit like shy.
Yeah.
I say, you can play football.
Yeah.
Don't play like a little boy.
Yeah.
Play like a man. If you want the ball, ask the ball. And then I was playing with him, and they say, yes, see, you have to play like this. And that's also for me, like, for every ball what I can take now, I take the ball and I make an action.
Yeah.
And it's, if you lose the ball, you have to fight the ball back, and that is something that's your quality, so you have to use it.
Yeah, of course.
Who was in that time like the boss, like the leader in the team? Especially in that World Cup time.
Van Bommel and Nigel de Jong.
Yeah.
Bro, they were so hard.
But this guy is crazy.
Bro, he was making like, we was playing like Kreis. Bro, he was making tackles, bro. Everybody was like, hey, oh.
Yeah.
You say, you have to play football.
Yeah.
What you want to make fun or want to play the ball behind
it's not
my legs.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like eye-opener, like, bro, if you do something on the field, don't go on the field to play like this, or like relax. Otherwise, you get injured.
Yeah, of course.
And the boys were like legends for me, man. And then you play with them.
Yeah, of course. You saw them when you was growing up.
Yeah.
And then you play against them maybe, and then besides them, bro, this is crazy for everyone.
Yeah.
But who was the player, like you told like Nigel de Jong and Van Bommel was the leaders, but who was the players who helped you the most, like who gave you confidence? Who, some young players always need a like uncle in the team who's like helping them off the pitch or on the pitch? Who was that for you? Who played this
for
role?
me, like Bularush was good for me. Nadia de Jong was good for me. All the guys was helping me because on the World Cup I make also mistakes.
Yeah.
We were like we was with the young guys in the room, and the first night that we were there, we go Ryan Baba put in the internet on, so we were live. I didn't know that,
Okay.
and one friend of me was on internet, and I say to him like a bad word and Morgan. So the whole country was on me like yeah. And I was saying it to a friend.
Yeah.
And the trainer come to me, hey, Ellie, you cannot do that. I didn't know that was live, you know, online. People from Holland take it, boof. And Belarus was helping me, like, Ellie, it can happen. We know who you are. The half of my friends are Moroccan. But yeah, you can make a mistake. And at that time, I was maybe 19, 20. And also not only on that kind of things, but also in life, in football, in training, he kicked me and say you have to protect yourself.
Yeah.
And how I have to stand, how I have to use my body on the highest level. And yeah, they helped me, and yeah, I improved myself, and then yeah, I play, you know, constantly.
Yeah.
Not like a 6 and then you play like a 3 or 2.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think even this one is one of the heaviest thing for young players, especially because they have every time they play, like one game is really good, the next time you play is like a bad game, you know. This is really difficult for a young player because they to be like constant on the same level, like Arjen Robben did, or Frank Ribéry did, Messi did, or does. This is like, I think for young players, it's like the most difficult one.
I play also games against Robert. I play with Dennis Augo behind me.
Yeah.
And we were killing Robert, but I was not attacking. I was helping Augo the whole game. So he was taking the outside, I was taking the inside.
Yeah.
And Robert said to me, one time you're gonna be tired and you're gonna leave me 1 against 1. I let him go 1 against 1. Boom, 1-0.
Crazy.
2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0. Bro, away in München Stadium. I was like, oh, go. Okay. So I was after that was the first time. No, it was not the first time. We playing in Hamburg and we win against them a lot of times. But after that, yeah, I play with Bremer against Robert.
Yeah.
Bro, he was knowing, just like a party.
Yeah.
He play against us, we lose maybe, we make 1-0. And then we lose the game with 7-1 in München. Yeah. What you can do?
Nothing.
They had confidence. They was playing football.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Bayern prime.
Bayern München
Right?
was like was krass.
This was crazy.
It was crazy.
At this time, Bayern was the biggest team.
Yeah.
It's like right now this year they had a season like they were struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I see them, but you see, Bayern München is Bayern München.
Yeah.
They have always luck, and it's not like always luck. You have to
work for the luck.
Yeah. But on the end, they always win.
This is right. Yeah. But how was it for you, like, when you came in the Bundesliga?
Yeah.
You came from the Eredivisie,
yeah,
and then you came in the Bundesliga. How was, like, the level? Did it change a lot, or was it, like, the same level?
For me, it was like, okay, it was a bigger stage, a bigger... they walk more kilometers in the game. I was running maybe in Holland 9 kilometers.
Really?
And in the Bundesliga you have to
12.
run 10,
Yeah.
11.
Yeah.
And the real top players run 13 kilometers again.
Yes,
and the midfielders, you know, box to box.
Yes.
And in the first game I played against Bayern Dortmund, I can remember, I was killing the black guy with Rasta.
Muniela, yes.
I was killing him, bro. And then the next day in the Bildzeit, a neue Flügelmeister van Holland. Well, I was already like a stage like boof after my first game.
Yeah.
Second game I kill also. Third game kill, poof. I was scoring, I was doing everything. Then one time I play against Mainz away, Noveski, innenverdediger.
Yes.
He stand on my ankle, I break my ankle.
Oh.
So I was fighting to come back for the World Cup. The trainer said, if you are fit, if you can stand on your leg and you don't have pain, I take you with me to the World Cup. So I was training every day. And then also the problems with Hamburg. I was injured, but I play maybe the last 3 months I play with injection in my feet. And nobody know it. And my ankle was already broken. And they see it, and nobody tell me something. So in the winter break, I go to my Dr. Van Dijk. He operate Cristiano Ronaldo, Van Bommel, Van Nistelrooy. Big injuries on the ankle. Mine also. I go to him. In the night, I had pain. I call my physio. I say, I have to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
And he was going on holiday. He say, for you, I stay one more day.
Yeah.
They operate me. I call Hamburg. They say, no, you cannot operate. You cannot. I say, my ankle's dead. It's broken. I show the papers, everything, the scan. And they say, no, you cannot operate. I say, yes, I'm going to operate. They were mad on me.
Because you care about yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I make the operation, nobody call me. Even not the president, even not my trainer, nobody call me. My trainer was at that time Labadia. I don't want to attack them or something.
Yeah.
But after years, you're going to think about it.
Yeah.
Nobody call you. Okay. Babak Milani is like one guy from Bildzeit. I see a German number. He call me. Normal. I say, yeah, why you call me? Yeah, I hear you make an operation. And how's it going? I was thinking, it's nice from him. He called me. I say, yes, okay. Did you speak with somebody from the HSV? No, only my team member. He called me. Boateng called me. And Romeo called me. That's it. Okay. I hope you get fit and that you can continue the next season and after the winter. I say, yeah, thank you. Next day, Bildzeit. Eljero he's mad on HSV. Nobody call him.
No.
I swear on my life, bro. I swear on my life.
That's crazy.
Media, bro.
I swear on my life. I swear it.
Was that not worse in Italy? Was that like the worst in Germany?
They leave me alone. I didn't play. They say only like a big talent how we cannot play. That's the only thing what they say.
Because normally Italy
is
newspapers are
even
like
crazier
crazy.
usually.
Yeah.
They leave me alone. They say nothing. Like, whoa, how is possible that he don't play?
And how did you feel when this article came out?
That was the start when everything in Germany started.
Okay.
Bildzeit, they tried to kill me. Like I don't know what I did, but they tried to kill me. And I even don't speak with them on the interviews anymore. And every time they come with something.
Yeah.
Next day, the Katja Kraus was our technical director was a woman.
Yeah.
You have to come now to the club. Waar nog krankenhuis? No, you have to come now. I say no. When I don't have pain anymore, when the pressure go a little bit down, then I come. No, you have to come now. Okay. I take private jet with my manager. We go to Hamburg. Ja, dat bam! Zo die Bildzeit zo erop. Du hast ons alle verarscht. Dit is dat. Je zegt wat verarscht? Ik heb dat niet tegen hem. I don't say that to him. I say to him. He asked me, do somebody call you from the club? I say only no. What I have to say? Yes. Did you call me? No. I was mad. No, I was not mad. If you want to call me, you call me. If you don't want to call me, you don't call me. I didn't know when I have to come to the club.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have to say.
Yeah.
And bro,
but why did they know it?
Sorry.
Why did they know that you're like doing the operation? Like the Bildzeitung, the guy.
Somebody tell it to him.
But only the club knew it, not?
Yeah, somebody from the club tell it to him.
Oh, that's crazy, man. It's the same with Bayern Munich, like all the infos.
Yeah. We had also een slangen.
Yeah.
It's like Maulwurf. I don't know the word in
like
English.
a little snitch.
But you can imagine, I was 21. I was living outside the country, and these things happened to me.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was helping me. I was me and my agent, and my agent was also young, new, and was learning also. I was his biggest player.
Yeah.
Bring. After that, Ola John, bring him to Benfica.
Okay.
So he was learning also.
Yeah. How did he manage it?
It was crazy. I don't know.
Because you were like two youngsters in the same difficult position, like situation right now.
Yeah.
But I think like the stories I hear from you, like it's always like black sheep stories. You know, like you're always the guy who
pick and choose.
Yeah. They're always the guy. How did you manage it? Like, did you when you become older and older, you had like, okay, now I know how to work with it.
Yeah.
And you don't have like other expectations,
Yeah.
or how did you manage it?
But you know, if you are like a eye catcher for people and you want to show, then you know also with that come also problems.
Yeah.
More money, more problems. if you want to drive a Bentley, so you get also Bentley problems.
Well, nice words.
You know,
Yeah.
if you want to drive a Bentley, you know the tires are also expensive. The motor is also expensive.
Yeah.
If you know you bring the car to the service, you know you have to pay also service money, real service money.
Yeah.
So if you want to show people you have nice clothes, you have also people that are gonna hate you.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna be like now, I know if you're gonna be a basic guy, then you have less problem because people leave you alone.
Yeah. This is the German mentality.
So and that's it.
Yeah. Crazy because
Like I don't want to say it, but in mijn tijd when I played there, Royce, I jaren met keine Führerschein gefahren. No driver's license.
yeah.
If I was doing that, bro, everybody know in all Germany, you don't have a driver's license.
Yeah.
You was driving not with driver's license. They do nothing. You
Yeah.
get Geldstrafen. Kinda redet me. Nobody talk about it.
Yeah.
When I do it, my whole career, everything what I did,
It's done.
they still talking about it.
Yeah.
My whole career.
Yeah. Yeah. This is crazy.
And this is I don't want to say it is racist. But what is it? What is it?
Yeah. This
What
is
is it?
this is the question I wanted to ask.
What is it then?
Yeah. I don't
Because
know.
I don't want to say people you are racist.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
Because you cannot born like this. Hey, bro, I'm a racist. It's like
It's like education, bro.
you know.
I told in the last podcast like it's like non-education,
Yeah.
racism.
Yeah.
But did you struggle with it in Germany?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have an example?
Examples.
It's not funny.
But from your whole journey, like Germany was the worst, or because Italy, like what we hear, is like even worse.
No, I cannot say that. In Germany, I learn also a lot of things, and the system is really good in Germany. I think if you get een penalty or you get geldstraffen wanneer je een straffe bekomt, dan bekomt je the half of your money, what you earn monthly, that you're gonna lose. And in Holland, it's like everything is the same, you know.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. You have the same.
It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. If you're rich, you get also big. Get out what you get monthly, you get out, and that's for me. It was like, oh, okay, it's like that. When you drive with the car, you get like points. Your points go away. The first time that I drive to Germany, I had like a 7 Series BMW from BMW. I was thinking, oh, it's free, full gas, 300 doof to Holland. Also back to Holland, it's already 7 points. I didn't know that. Nobody
the flashes and
everything
everything.
what I learned in Germany, I learned by myself.
Crazy.
So it was for me. It was really hard. Yeah.
But now we have to hear like one example at least.
One example.
Yeah.
I was in the city of Hamburg, and I drive. First time after 6 months, I take my first car, the Bentley GT Sport, black one. At Najo at the time he had the car. He was
Selling.
He's selling cars. I buy my first Bentley for my birthday. My wife buy it for me. I was so happy, screaming like a kid. My mother come. I was like, okay, mama, okay, let me buy something. I bring my mother to Louis Vuitton, and I had like a gray. I was looking like a normal guy, you know, basic hoodie, Nike, shoe,
normal tracksuit, like okay,
Air Force.
Yeah.
I go in Louis Vuitton, buy for my mother, buy a bag. We go outside, and one guy was outside, and he was making photos from my car. He was in the passenger seat, like the in the beginning, and I say to him, "Can you please go away from my car because I want to go in my car?"
Yeah.
He was like, "You drive this car? Go, get back, man." I go open my car, boom, to him, and I go inside, and that was the first time for me, like
recognizing.
Yeah, it was like an old white man, and he was saying to me like, "It
You
was the first time for me, like, okay, welcome to Germany."
Yeah. In Netherlands, not like this.
No,
never. Huh?
Yeah, and also my neighbors upstairs. And first, I had like the car from Volkswagen. I put it in front of my house, you know, and they put on the other side. Nothing happened. Maybe 6 months. I put the Bentley first time. When I had the Bentley and my wife go in the Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Police. Yeah, you make too much noise.
Really?
Yeah.
This is Germany.
Hey, this is Germany. Pah.
With the Volkswagen, nothing. When I come with the Bentley, you make too much noise.
And what did you say to this guy? You talk to him, to the neighbor?
I don't like to talk with people because when you get aggressive and you say something, then you do it.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was already far like that. I don't want to talk, so I let the club talk with him or my wife.
Okay.
And that's all my experience. I do so many more things, but
Yeah, but this is so
these
crazy.
are some of the things.
Yeah. But this is so sad to experience this.
Yeah.
Because it's like the old white man, he sees you like in a nice car and he's telling you, bro, it's never your car. Maybe you have stolen it, you know?
Yeah.
And then if you have like nice clothes, they think you're a drug dealer.
Yeah.
You know? They're never like, okay, this guy is maybe good in sports. This guy is doing like something good for other people, you know? Yeah. It's always like, as black people, if you have money, you're a drug dealer. Yeah. This is the first thing in their mind.
Last time also in Holland now, I was driving my car. I drive out my city, out my where I live. Drive to the stopping light, and one woman was driving straight, but she was far away. I drive, and she was giving big light in a small Fiat. And then I was in a stoplight, and I was open my window. I was like, "What's happened?" She come out the car, "You fucking shit!" She was yelling to me. She said, "Yes, you 100% you're a drug dealer or something." I was like, "Huh?" Take my phone. I exposed her poop on the internet.
Yeah.
And give me the number plate.
Yeah.
2 minutes I had the number plate. I had her name. I had her house name. Everything. I say, and this is a big racist.
Crazy.
But like in football, what do you think has to be changed? Because we had this discussion with like Alphonso Davies.
You cannot change. You cannot change people. You cannot change people. What you gonna do? They're gonna make monkey voices, and you're gonna say, "Yeah, poof, yeah, everybody have to go out." It's maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people. But in what I see with Real Madrid, with Vinicius, was the whole stadium at that side. So you cannot change people.
Yeah.
You cannot change people.
Yeah, in your studio where we're right now, I saw a jersey from Kevin Prince Boateng from Ghana. He's like one guy who's like big for this racism thing.
Yeah.
He's like he's giving his whole heart, I think, for this.
Yeah.
And I think it's so sad that like not everybody has the balls like to
Stand up.
to stand up.
No, we stand up,
Yeah.
but we don't have to stand up.
Yeah.
The people who are not have the same color, they have to stand up for us.
Yeah.
But if they doing nothing, then who are we when we do something?
Yeah, this is the
Everybody
problem.
going on a knee. The next game you're again,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that.
and it is not like they provocate a player that he gets crazy in the game or something. The referee give him a red card
Yes.
because he says something that they say something, and the players from the other team push him also. Yeah, then it's like you're fighting against nothing.
Yeah, it's like that.
If they doing nothing, right, they have to suspend.
Yeah, of course.
Them,
Yeah.
like the players or they cannot play 5 or 6 games without supporters. The team.
Yeah. And if fans are like doing like pyro, you know pyro, like the fire in the stadium, then they have to they are like fined. The whole club is fined. But if a guy is in the stadium and is insulting other players because of their race, nothing happens, bro.
Nothing happens.
And this is crazy for me. You
And
know?
that is life. You cannot change that. Like, it's in your heart.
Yeah.
How you can say to somebody like black, we have the same
Blood.
We have the same blood.
Yeah.
Not the same blood, but we have blood.
Yeah.
We have the same face. We have the same. Maybe we have a bigger nose.
Yeah.
Maybe we are darker or something. But how I can, if I see a kid on the street, I treat him like it is my kid.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that something gonna happen. If I say, "Hey, come, we go together to the stoplight," or we go, you need something, or if I see a kid on the street, you're with your parents or something, how you can, in your head, you have like, we are different.
Yeah.
We are not different.
This is crazy, bro. This is so sad. But Yeah, it's like too sad to speak too much about it.
Yeah.
Let's go to a nicer topic, because we're here, like, we heard some music from you.
Yeah.
And how did this start? Because, like, when you was in your career, I think later on, you already posted like some music videos and everything, and I was like, I heard it, because that was the time when like Dutch music came to Germany. You know, it's like 10 years ago. I think with the Dope Boy and the other guys, these was the first people who we heard here in Germany. And then I saw you as a football player playing in Germany and post a music video. Yeah, I think everybody was shocked. How was your feeling about it?
I don't care. I don't care. I do exactly what I want. Yeah. If a German player, like, I don't care, say, or black or white, play golf, there's nothing wrong. Yeah. What is the difference between golf and music?
Nothing.
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
If you what you're doing in your hobby in your free time, you can do in your free time. Yeah. If you want to travel, okay, that is different, because then your muscles and everything. That in your free time, you can do what you want. You can make music. You can play with. You can do everything what you want. So what is the difference? Yeah. It is the kind of music you make. Yeah. If I had a good voice and I was singing everything like Adele or something, nothing was wrong. But when you make rap music, then it's something wrong. And that is already like, you have to think about it. What is the difference? And I was like, I don't care. I do what I want.
Yeah. Were you the first one, like the first footballer who made like music videos and general music?
Not. Some people make it also. Where I know Pinto from Barcelona, the old goalkeeper, the second third goalkeeper, he was also making music. But he was not making it like, he was the third keeper, so that nobody cared. Yeah. You know? And I was like, football player, and I bring it out. If I make music book, I was here like 2 days, 3 days. Hey, finish it, the project, make it, come to Germany or where I want. I make video clip and I bring it out. Yeah. And everybody was like, Eddie, what you doing? What you doing? I say, yeah, I'm making music. So what? Yeah. If you don't like it, close your ear. Don't press on me. Yeah. When I like it, I make it. I say I'm not the best or something. But I can come like a real rapper, like everybody was like, okay. Yeah. And then
the music videos were hard.
They say your music videos were more expensive than real rappers. And then I stopped making rap music. I have a lot of songs. I'm never gonna bring them out. But I was not feeling the vibe anymore. If I go to clubs or something, everybody was looking first to your shoe, to your clothes, what you have on, and I was used to it. But the whole vibe, every time fighting, somebody was shooting in a party, or somebody gets smacked, or they jump with six people on one guy, or girls get touched. Yeah. I don't want to be around negative energy.
Yeah, in this bubble, yeah.
And every time I was going also to Ibiza, and I never see something like this, you know. It was a good fight. Yeah. I didn't know that people were on drugs. Yeah. So I was like glad they are all happy. Yeah. So when I was stopped playing football, I did it. I go more and more to that kind of party. Yeah. People were on drugs. And then I was like, oh, because of that they are happy. So, and I was liking the music also, and my friends was making music like that, and I started to. My whole career, I was with DJing in my house. I was always like pioneers, spinning music, but only rap. And sometimes you have also some good house tracks, and I put it also. Yeah. And I was making more house music, playing more house music, and then I was like, okay, I stop now, and I want to do only house music. Yeah. And a good vibe. Yeah. And I was in the summer before I stopped. I was always going to some house parties, and I say to one DJ, next year I stand next to you. Yeah. He say Inshallah. I say yes. Okay, I come for you. And now I'm on every party and festivals in Holland, and now I want to go also to Germany. And I hope that I can spin in Germany and show people what talent I have in the music. I bring numbers out. Yeah. And it start to improve more numbers, and I go now to 100,000 plays. Yeah. And now the next I want 200,000 plays. Yeah. And I want to come so fast to 1 million, and then from there on.
Yeah, maybe I can do something with you in the future. Maybe we'll see.
I hope.
We will see, because this I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it, and I think we will make some how do you connect some dots.
Okay.
And then we will see.
Do you have like a goal there, like that you want to have like a show somewhere? Or?
This year I say always when my goal is to play in Ibiza, and then I get the stomach operation. My blinde darm waar ontploft.
Okay.
And then it blew up, and then I was in the hospital. I was almost dead. Maybe 3 months ago.
What? 3 months ago?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. If my best friend don't come to my house, and I can be dead.
But how did that happen? Like that just happens?
It just happens. Sometimes with kids on a young age, or when you get maybe 60 or 70.
Because of the stress, or?
No, because of the infection in my stomach.
Okay.
And it blow up. And then the infection go in your maag, in your stomach.
Yeah.
And when that come together, it's like your you say poepen? How do you say when you shit? Come open in your stomach.
Yeah,
darm. Then the things what go out when you go into the toilet go in your stomach.
Oh.
And that come together, you get an infection. And that's what happened to me. So I go fast to the hospital in the night, and he say you have to stay, you have to make an operation. And I was 10 days in the hospital, and then I have to heal 2 months. I was in my bed, boring.
And what went through your mind when you was like laying in the hospital?
I was always like, I'm untouchable. Now enjoying life full.
Yeah.
Not that I do crazy things or something, but I live like my life is like the last day. But with my head, you know, I want to enjoy my kids. I want that my kids that I see my kids when they are like 40 or something, or 45 or 50.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. Say, okay, I take my black card out of my pocket, I put it in my mouth, I do like this. The bill was like 80,000.
I don't know if it was your clothing line, the baller one. How did it start?
Some houses what I have. I buy the house for 1.4, now it's 2.2.
We have a lot of younger football players, let's say, younger audience. What advice would you give them investment-wise?
I hear them speak about me. The people who I give food talk about me here like, hey, Ellie's broke, man. Serious, bro.